is the content compelling on the key pages? So we just talked about the key pages here,
Yeah.
most valuable pages. Talk a bit about how do we know if the content is compelling or not? What are some ways to think about what makes compelling content?
This is great. Yeah, this is a really fertile area for improving. This is probably the meat and potatoes of doing good work with your website. So, is the content compelling on key pages? Falls into two categories. We've already kind of identified in previous segment. If you're listening to this as clips, maybe check the episode and get the whole episode. If once you know your most valuable pages, you can think of this in two categories: services pages and then supporting content pages, like blog posts. So on services pages, do you have content that's focused on everything someone needs to know there to move to the next step in working with you? Do you have, for example, a gallery of images? You don't need a portfolio or a gallery as a top nav item where people have to drop back out of the subject matter and get into a different functional category. It's actually better to just wrap everything around the particular service and do what I call a 360-degree view of how you do that service on one page. So, do you have a copy that's compelling and is specific to that service or product? And then, do you have images and supporting material like a gallery that is relevant to that one topic? Not to you as an overall company or, hey, here's other stuff we do. First, do the thing the page is supposed to do. Don't cross-promote first and confuse people or tell them to go check out our portfolio. No, show it to them right on the page. Don't make them work. And so having a full 360-degree view of compelling content on that services page is really good. Now, number two, supporting pages like blog posts. Do you have good content, number one, but then are you driving people to do something that's going to let them take action? What we really like is to develop a set of CTA blocks that can be dropped in anywhere on the site. So on blog post, every blog should end with something that says, hey, if you want to know more or you're ready to talk to somebody, do this. And that's a good CTA in the body copy of a blog post. Another approach is for every piece of content on your website, every case study, every press release, the About Us page, heck, even the Contact Us page, throw in a full width block that says, hey, have you gotten our PDF on 5 ways to do XYZ? And that's good because then you're asking for a lower, it's a smaller ask. Instead of saying, do you want to schedule a live demo? Our sales team would love to talk to you. That can feel a little aggressive. Maybe it's just something to get an email address for a download. So when we talk about compelling copy or compelling content, we're really not just talking about good content. We're talking about things that compel you to move further in the relationship. And that could be the form of a demo request, but it could also be this lower ask of get a download. So, and it's different for different types of pages.
Great.